This past weekend must have been a slight bit of relief for Burlington Mayor Marianne Meed as last Friday she had her State of the City address, which sold out the Burlington Convention Centre. But alas, the mayor only had one day of reprieve before managing the snowmageddon that started on Sunday. So in catching up with the mayor for our weekly chat, I asked how the city is coping with all this snow.
They are doing extremely well, working round the clock. I think we all thought the snow was going to stop at some point, and then we all woke up with a few more feet, it felt like. In the morning, we shoveled 3 times, shoveled several of our neighbors on either side of us, and I think that's part of the great news when we have this kind of a snowmageddon. It's not just our crews that are out working, and we're so grateful for them. Actually, residents, neighbors kick into action and help each other out. So that's been great to see. It's a lot of snow. We're almost through the clearing of the snow. And in residential roads and cul-de-sacs, if you're on one, don't expect bare snow. But if it's slippy, we do come around and put sand down. And the sidewalk clearing is underway as we go. We clear the bus areas around the bus stops. So all of that has been ongoing through this, but there are still some neighborhoods that were and streets that we're getting to throughout today. So if you want to know more about snow, and in fact, you can go online and see our snowplow tracker, burlington.ca/snow.
Yeah, and you mentioned sand, which is not necessarily a bad thing in this case. It is so cold outside. There comes a point where salt actually doesn't work on snow, and we might be at that, so sand might be good. Now, again, so the snow's not going away here. I did a segment with Dave Phillips a couple days ago because it's going to stay cold. 4 places where there are buildups of snow, let's say in parking lots or become obstructions, does the city have a plan to actually do removal as opposed to just putting it to the side?
We do, especially in some neighborhoods that are very densely packed. I'm thinking, for example, of the Orchard community. We send in trucks. We vacuum it out, for lack of a better word, stick it on a truck and bring it to, actually, we have several different places where we store those big mounds of snow to let it melt. So that doesn't happen everywhere, but when we need to, it happens in the places where it's most needed.
Makes sense. All right, let's talk about Friday, actually. The State of the City happened. It seems like a long time ago, considering we had snowmageddon in the middle of it, but it was after your State of the City, which is a good thing. Sold out house. Are you happy with the morning, the breakfast, and everything that was done there?
It was a great crowd, and the message really was that we are in a period of chaos, of turbulence, to put it mildly, and our strength in Burlington is our stability and our partnership and collaboration. We work together through the eye of the storm. We did it once through COVID. We've done it many times through emergencies. This is another period of chaos, and we'll get through this together. And that was really the hopeful vibe that we all felt. And that's really, you know, I can give lots of examples of how we are not only weathering this storm, to use a snow metaphor, but we're thriving, and the city is doing everything we can to help business with reducing, development charges, with fee waiver for permits, with speeding up the speed at which we do business, giving property tax deferrals that are interest-free, and a whole range of other things that I talked about at State of the City, where we are doing everything we can within our power of jurisdiction to help, and we'll continue to do that. And the key word really is partnerships. And I was able to talk about some major investments that are coming to Burlington, Mohawk campus, their healthcare campus. Alinea is working very closely with the city and the Ward 1 Councillor, Kelvin Galbraith, to plan a whole vision for their land. So in spite of all the doom and gloom, there's lots of positivity on the horizon, and people are choosing Burlington because we are stable, collaborative, great place to live and work.